Bienvenidas, bienvenidos. We are in beautiful Monterrico, a wonderful beach in Guatemala. And so let's talk a little bit about the history and some good book recommendations, as well as a celebratory ending. But first, this is Latina Literati. Let's talk a little bit about the history of Monterrico. Monterrico is in the state or departamento de Santa Rosa. And so this is the area on the Pacific Ocean where you have black volcanic sand. It's incredibly beautiful. It's also quite warm. When the weather's warm, that means that the sand will also be quite warm. And it is called the Natural Reserve of Monterrico. Why? Because this is a strategic, very significant place for turtles to come and lay their eggs. And so you can go and help the turtles go back to the sea as one of the wonderful activities here in Monterrico. We have to save the turtles. Monterrico, we don't know what the ancient name for it was, but for thousands of years was a place of the Maya civilization to come together and to have cultural exchanges and to trade. So this is a place that has been inhabited for thousands and thousands of years. When the colonizers arrived, what they found were very extensive and developed commercial waterways, whether it was by sea, along the coast, or through the rivers, just huge commercial trading routes that were used, of course, then for conquest, following the riches of the people. And so Monterrico, meaning rich mountain in Spanish, we can only imagine what it was that was taken that left the name Monterrico, but it has always been a place of commerce, and it currently houses the largest of the ports in Guatemala. It's called Puerto Quetzal, and as you probably know, Quetzal is the national bird of Guatemala, as well as the name of the currency, el Quetzal. And this port does about $50 billion in trade every year, and it imports everything from fertilizers to food to all sorts of things that come in from all over the world. Interesting, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers is currently in a feasibility study, and there is a project with the U.S. government, a $600 million project that will double the capacity of the port, as well as it will upgrade and modernize logistics and different areas of the port technology. And that's supposed to be finished in 2028. It'll be interesting to see how that impacts the current delays, because there are delays anywhere from 15 to 90 days of boats and containers just sitting out there waiting to come into the port because it had not been modernized in the past. So interesting to see what happens there. There's always so much to do in Monterrico, beautiful beaches, wonderful little places that you can go to have great seafood, and the people are just a completely different vibe. It's a very kind of just beach, laid back kind of attitude with the people here, so that's also wonderful to just relax and enjoy the beautiful weather. On your next trip to Guatemala, plan a trip to the beach. You can go to the Pacific side, or you can go to the Caribbean side. Either side are just wonderful, wonderful beaches and people, wonderful people that want to share their towns with you and their traditions and their wonderful cuisine. So definitely make it a point to go to the beach when you come to Guatemala. You can take surf lessons, you can help the turtles, you can do all sorts of things in Monterrico. And now on to my favorite part of the video, the book recommendations. So the first book I'm going to recommend is called The Great Divide by Cristina Enriquez, and it's the story of the Panama Canal. And so when you're here and you see all of this port activity and trade, you can only imagine that it just is minuscule in terms of the amount of trade that goes through the Panama Canal and how crucial it is for the great economic powers to have access through that canal. But at what cost? What did it mean when Colombia basically had that piece of its land just ripped away from it? And so it's a fascinating story, and it'll give you a perspective on how the Panama Canal came to be. So I recommend the book, and as always, check your local libraries, check your local booksellers, because we want to support our local businesses and our local libraries to see these books are probably there. And a book if you want to take to the beach, light read, is Summer Island by Kirsten Hanna, and it's about a woman who walks out on her family and then becomes ill, and her family, what her daughters do, what their situation is, and how they come back into her life to take care of her. So it's fascinating, just an easy read for the beach, and so I recommend it to you as well. So thank you so much for this joint journey and for visiting Monterrico with me. I'd love to end this video differently. From Central America, from a beach in Monterrico. Congratulations, New York. Fabulous win for the working people of New York. And we're going to join in on what is being heard all over the world.
The name is Mamdani, M-A-M-D-A-N-I. The name is Mamdani, M-A-M-D-A-N-I. You should learn how to say it, M-A-M-D-A-N. The name is Mamdani, M-A-M-D-A-N-I. The name is Mamdani, M-A-M-D-A-N-I.